Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back with Muhammad Said. I am a student of STKIP PKRI Sidoarjo, semester 2, Magister Pendidikan Bahasa Inggris. We talking about the subject Advanced English lecturer Dr. Lailatul Musarraf MBD. We talking about Vygotsky's theory of learning. This is a biography of Lev Vigotsky. He is a Russian psychologist, developed a socioculture theory of the learning that enhances the role of the social interaction in cognitive development. Vygotsky believes that learning is a social process that occurs through interaction with more knowledgeable others such as parents, teachers, or peers. The famous theory, zone of proximal development, one of the key concepts in Vygotsky's theory is the zone of proximal development, ZBD. The ZBD is the difference between what a child can do independently and what they can do with the help of more knowledgeable others. Vygotsky believes that the CBD is the optimal zone for learning, as it allows children to stretch their cognitive abilities and learn new skill. Zone proximal development in the picture, the student actually to know about the little. But after the student can do anything but a little, but in the global, he didn't know about anything. In the future, he or she or they cannot know anything. Because of that, the Vygotsky need the guide, need the teacher to help. That is the learning. The name is zone of proximal development. For example, the past, the student know about the little, and then they cannot know. They will not know about anything. So what can be known with assistant, teacher, guide to help the student to know or to learn to study about the future. Today, they know, but tomorrow or the future, they cannot know anything. Because of that, the teacher, the guide, the assistant help them to study, to learn, to help them to study about them. To study about that. Vygotsky giving scaffolding. Scaffolding is the teaching strategy that is based on Vygotsky's theory. Scaffolding involves providing learner with support and guides as they work on the task. The amount of scaffolding that is provided should be tailored to the learner's individual need. For example, the picture, the core, the little thing the student can do alone. But in the global, anything, in the global thing, they cannot do anything. Because of that, they need help. They need help. What kind of help? There are what kind of help? They need a guide, they need a teacher, they need the assistant to help them to study. How to practice the teacher or guide or assistant to help them. For example, a teacher make a pair to students who are working on the same math problem. the more knowledgeable student can provide scaffolding for the less knowledgeable student, helping them to understand the concept and solve the problem. Or the second way, a teacher may give students a challenging task that is just beyond their current level of understanding. The teacher can then provide scaffolding as needed, helping students to complete the task and then new skills, and then learn new skills. Or the third ways, a student might create a learning environment that encourage collaboration and social interaction. This can help students to learn from each other and build them cognitive skills. Vygotsky's theory and conclusion. Vygotsky's theory of learning has had a significant impact on education. It has helped to shape our understanding of how children learn and has led to develop of effective teaching strategies. For example, that is the step: the student do not know anything for the future. The first step, they need guide, need assistant, need teacher by scaffolding step by step and independent learning, and they can learn to automatization. After that, they cannot do anything. They didn't know anything. They will not anything. We cannot do anything. Because of that, they learn again. And they need help. They need assistance. And then after, in the future, they can learning to automatization. And of course, they can be guide, or they can be teacher, they can be assistant to help everyone. That's all, and I think, thank you.